Hey y'all. Hello. How are y'all? Well, y'all can't answer me. Well, I can't hear you. You can answer me, but I can't hear you. But I hope everybody has had a great day. Yeah. It's about 9 o'clock here. I'm not wearing a watch, obviously. I'm in decompress mode. But it was on me to, drop through real quick. You know how I do. Y'all know I'm very impromptu. Like I said, if I have to get something out, I have to get it out. Okay? So forgive how I'm looking. Okay? It's been a long day. Long day, Friday. And then coming up off of Thanksgiving yesterday, which I had a great Thanksgiving, okay? Yeah, everybody ate good vibes, nothing too crazy. Had to get up and go to work this morning. Get to work. We done had some people come take the AC unit. But, okay, the building that we're in, like, people have been, like, taking the AC units, y'all. Like, legit, okay? Like, legit. So, yeah, it was just a matter of time before ours got taken. But yeah, so today has been long. Today has been a little warm because I don't know where everybody else lives, but the high here was 75 degrees today. So it was pretty warm when you're working. I mean, Friday is busy, so, doing a lot of refinancing, all that kind of good stuff. So, but anywho, but I had to get on here. I felt the need to get on here and just like I said, somebody could possibly use this message. I'm not sure. Handy dandy notebook. Anyway, I made some notes of what was just coming through, okay? All jokes aside, I made some notes because I just been having like this, I don't know. It's not like a pressed feeling, but it's kind of like feeling it like, like my energy kind of been like a little crazy. And usually by now, like I've been off for about 3 hours, okay? And so, honey, with the day I had today, normally I would be like, okay, it's time for some wine. Anybody who knows me knows. It's Friday. That's number one. And it's been a long week. I mean, even on Thanksgiving Day, my kids, they woke me up yesterday at like 5:30 a.m. Like every day has been an early start. It's just time to decompress. And I got to work tomorrow. So definitely would have went ahead and kicked up as soon as I got here. Okay. But I didn't. Because like I said, me just feeling these messages, I had to get them out. And fun fact, as much as I would love to have me a glass of wine, I don't make any videos like under the influence of any kind, okay? So even that one glass of wine, like I don't want it to affect the message whatsoever. So all of my videos, that's just a little fun nugget. All of my videos that I make, I'm 100% like sober, okay? This is my drink, okay? So anyway, the messages I got, one of a main point, and, take what you can use. If you feel like somebody can use the message, share, please, like the video, give me a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I really do appreciate it. So we are this is a growing channel. We're going to grow together. Okay. So anyway, the first message is, forgive. Forgive whoever, like whoever has wronged you, made you feel like lesser than or betrayed you in any kind of way, just kind of stepped you like out of character, like in a way where you know you aren't deserving of that. You know, you know, like whatever it may be. I mean, it may be some unforgivable or what we feel like is unforgivable circumstances or situations, but forgive them. Forgive whoever that, even if they're not sorry. If somebody wrongs you, hurt you, just forgive them, because you forgiving them is going to be you forgiving them for you. Okay? Here's why. Okay? You need to heal. If you're not forgiving the person that hurt you, no matter the circumstance, like I said, maybe even if they hurt your feelings, it was a coworker that always threw you under the bus, whatever, okay? If you don't forgive them, you can't heal. So that spot that they have right there where it hurts and you just like, oh, you know, forget, you know, whatever. That don't work for you though. It keeps you living in that spot. It keeps you right there. You block your own progression by not forgiving somebody else. So you don't forgive them for them. You forgive them for you so that you can heal, so that you can progress. In order to evolve, there has to be some kind of positive progression. So if you're not forgiving, you're not healing. It's simple. Okay. We got that? Okay. You're going to forgive them because their judgment will be very personal. And you are not authorized to make that call. Whatever, only God can judge people, right? I'm sure majority of the population who's into tax or was in a time in their life where it's like, you know, everybody had those little phases, you know. Anyway, only God can judge us. So whatever judgment God has for this person is very personal. And you're not authorized to make that call. So forgive them. Forgive them. Because you're not forgiving them. You placing judgment on them. They probably don't know no better. Like I said, if you know better, you'll do better. You know? So it's like, whatever their judgment is, when God makes a judgment call and he steps in, that's between them. So you forgive to move you out the way so you could be somewhere healing peacefully, out the way, ducked off, minding your business as we should, okay? So anyway, so forgive, okay? Don't work to outperform. Okay. In this term, we're talking about competition. I've actually made statements on that in my older videos, because some of my videos are old, y'all. Y'all need to go check them out. But I actually mentioned that in one of my other videos. And you have some people that like couples or main chick, side chick, or two supervisors. They're right at the same level and they do not work to outperform. And what I mean, I'm not saying don't shine. Do you? Do you authentically, though? Don't do it just to try to outshine the next person, as in competition. Outshine just because that's who you are. When you want to be a winner, you're going to want to be a winner whether somebody watching or not. Whether it's one up in somebody else or not. You're just going to want to win. One thing that my supervisor loves about me and hates at the same time is I hate to lose. And I don't mean lose like be the worst. I mean not be the best. I hate it. I can't stand it. So if I come in number 2, now she got to hear about it. She don't want to hear about it. She like, Lasagna, you can't win them all. She's actually told me that before. But when I go into something, not only do I want to make my numbers, I want to be the best, period. That's just me. That's who I am. It's in me. You know? That's for me. So if you want to outperform because it's something that you want to do, not to try to compete with somebody else. Whether that be your mate, whether that be your cousin, whether that be your sister, your brother, whoever. Because people really do be like, you'd be surprised. People really sit around and they'll be in secret competition with people that they love. It's crazy. You should want to see whoever shine. You love them, right? And you should still be able to clap and applaud for somebody who you don't even love. If they on their thing and they doing them, let them be on their stuff and doing them. They work there. They work to get there. Let them shine. Let them shine in their own right. But they 9 times out of 10, they're there because they're worried about them and not looking around them. They're not looking around like, oh, I'm doing this a little bit. Let me see what they doing. What they doing over there? Oh, okay, wait. No. Like, they too busy minding their business. Like, they don't see you. And if they see you, they probably bored. They probably like, oh, let me scroll a little further down this time. Oh, would you look at that? And then they're going to still keep going about their life. They're not going to try to interject in your life. They're not going to try to, oh, that look like mess. Let me go see some tea. They ain't doing that. Like, oh, look at that. Good. Double tap. Good for them. And they're going to move on with their life. Do not fight to overperform as far as competition. Don't do it. You just shine through, do your thing. Whatever level you on, that's what level you on. Because you're going to drive yourself insane. And here's why I say do not fight to overperform, okay? People have eyes, okay? These are my notes now, y'all. People have eyes. Those who are awakened can see clearly. Okay? So what I mean by that, all of this social media out here, this versus that, this. When I tell you, social media was created. Well, in my mind, this is what I think, y'all. I don't know why social media was created. I mean, to keep in touch, obviously, socially, without actually being with somebody in your personal space. Okay? You can, businesses, a lot of businesses are online. Of course, social media has its benefits, and I completely am all there for it, for the actual part that's not being messy, okay? But people have eyes, and those who are awakened can see clearly. And what I mean by that is, if you just make sure that whoever you are, whatever you putting out there, that your social media reflects who you are. Because if you're out here trying to fake something, or you're trying to live this way or you really want to be like a certain way in the inside, but for the masses, the people who's watching, now you're forced to be the person that you portray because that's who you telling them you are. That's who you're showing them. So make sure, once again, if you're doing it because that's who you are, then that's who you are. You don't have to You don't have to outperform when that's who you are. Just the same way, if somebody was in a relationship with somebody, okay, the streets trying to figure out who did what. They in the tea. They want the tea. Somebody that's pressed or want to be right or not wrong, or place blame, or, oh, look, he did something to me. Oh, look, she did something to me. All right. Your post gonna show it. It's going to add up to people who are awakened. To those that can see, that are well experienced and been out here long enough to know that anybody can paint a picture pretty. Anybody can make something look like this and that. And 9 times out of 10, your post that you post, that is who you attract. That is who you attract. So if all you posting is, you know, your money or your bag or this and the third, you finna attract the gold diggers. That's male or female. You're going to attract the people that want to knock you upside the head and rob you. You finna attract this, you finna attract that. You know? Like, so chill with that. And don't be out here like, trying to prove who's right and who's wrong, hit for hit on social media. People see right through that. When they see one person shining in their own glory, happy, without having to do all of this or showing out or got to constantly keep moving, they just look like they at peace. They just happy to be going through life. Like, look at me. Good God almighty. My head ain't hurting every day. And I ain't watching my time. Okay? So just don't worry about it. People can see. Don't worry about people not being able to. They don't necessarily need your side of the story. We can already see. We can see you. I promise. Anywho, moving on, class. I'm just playing. Okay, like I said, on the end of the do not try to outperform. True character always prevails. Who somebody really is always comes through in some kind of way. Okay, just stay true to you. That's it. It's simple. Stay true to you. All right, I'm trying to move fast through this, y'all. We're at 17 minutes. All right. Love you more. Love you more. Okay? Other people can recognize your power. And you can too. The more you love you, the more you just really building that fire within yourself to become better, to be better. I want to do this for myself. You know what? I love treating me. I love, like, your whole attitude gonna start to change. You can't even deal with certain folks no more. For real. You can't even, you just don't want to. And you're gonna say, I can't deal with you just because I don't want to. It's simple. I don't need a reason for it. I don't have to answer to it. I'm just not feeling it. Because you already see it ain't right for you. And you done letting people try to, penetrate your energy and make you feel some kind of way in the end. Like, or you just don't like the vibe. They might make a comment that you don't like that shows you them. Because like I said, awakened people can see. And you really can see right through people. Especially if you're intuitive, okay? You got the gift of discernment. Like, you definitely, can't nobody tell you nothing. So you get to a point when you love you to a certain level, you don't even care if you sound like one of the chosen words. When you tell them, I'm cool on you. You don't even care. You don't care what they say. Because you know you. And in the end, they ain't going to even press you about it because they know what they were on. Or what they say now, they know what time they were on. I don't even know how to say it, y'all. Whatever. Anyway, love you more so that your children would know how to love themselves and others properly. A lot of the reason why people don't love themselves, y'all, is because they weren't loved right. Initially, as a youngin' now. Neglected, picked on by their siblings. Like, I'm talking about traumatized type stuff. You know, mom and daddy telling them how much they're a piece of shit and ain't gonna never be nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they end up really acting the part because they don't know what to believe. I came from these people. I lived in the household and grew up with these people. So if they would say it, how am I believe Susie Q and John Q? How am I believe them? They don't know what to believe. So love you so that your children know how to love themselves and others properly. As they age, as they get older, they know how to be a lady. They know how to be a gentleman. They'll know class. Now, whether as they get older, they go away from that or not, okay. We all get older. We all, whatever we want to do at some point. Because we think we grown. But at least it'll be in them. So that once they done jumping off the porch too early and they just like, let me sit my tail down. Guess what? It's already in them. They done played, had their fun, learned their lessons, done got some karma, God done tapped them good. You know, they'll sit down because they know. Okay? Easy. The last nugget. Okay, we had 22 minutes. I got to get off here. Okay? Trying to get even will always get you nowhere. I think that one's self-explanatory. Somebody try to cut you. And I don't mean literally, y'all. Like, I don't condone violence. I do condone self-defense. Now, you protect yourself at all costs. I approve that message. But I don't condone violence. I feel like it's unnecessary. And no communication gets done. Like, I feel like the world would be better if everybody could just learn how to talk to each other respectfully. Just saying. But, yeah, trying to get even to get you nowhere. But like the person you're trying to get even with. But if the person you're trying to get even with, okay, you sit here, they sit here, and you trying to get even with them, don't do that. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. Because then you end up looking crazy. You're going to end up feeling crazy. And you might end up in jail. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. So, y'all, okay, wrapping up. Forgive these folks. Don't step on their level. Don't worry about trying to outshine them. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, you know, tit for tat on social media, because those who have eyes and are awakened can see. I know I can, if somebody break up, I literally can go to both pages and read the whole relationship. I can tell you what happened. I mean, that's part of the gift too. But still, like, I can tell you what happened. Yep. And other people can do that too. To a certain extent. But you could be, if somebody acting out, acting wild, acting crazy, all this kind of stuff, and this other person all like calm and collected and with nothing to prove, that goes to show you. Somebody got a big ego and the other person like, I don't like a show off, period. I don't like an attention whore, period. Somebody just want a piece. That's how I'm going to read it. I mean, I don't know. But like I say, you have to be awakened. Because one thing I can tell you is energy loves to match energy, okay? If you got a person that's, you know, they vibe real low, they energy real low, they energy real negative, they energy real toxic, that's what they want around them. That's what they attract. And anything else that they attract, it's going to be moving out of a fake energy, a facade. And then the real them will start to show through. And they can either clean up the energy and rise to that energy that they presented themselves with, or they could stay in their low energy with their low friends and their low people and play there. But if you really here, you're going to be able to let that low energy go. No problem. And you're going to let God be the authority to call judgment, because it ain't your place. Because he taps. I done endured a few of his whoopings. Okay? I know. That's why I preach it. I'm going to preach it till I'm blue in the face. I'm going to preach it till I'm blue in the face. Don't play with him. He is not one of them. Y'all got to go. I'm going to hop off here. I'm tired. I got to work tomorrow. In a building with no AC unit. But if you don't work, you don't eat. Y'all have a good night. Bye.